So, let's move on to, once again, I guess I'll say the main event.
The main event. Ding, ding, ding. Jock jams.
Shit. I just fucked it.
That was appropriate.
Yeah.
That was like the boss.
It's like, yeah,
Wait, that's the bosses telling us not to do that.
like, stop fucking around. Yeah. Well, they should have done that before because we have been messing around this whole time. Okay, so.
I like to move it. You like to move it. It's like, Jesus. I think they like to move it.
Yeah. Like, move that shit out of my area. I'm trying to sleep.
I like to move it. Alright. The main event.
The main event. Okay. So we're going to start off. We're not going to go straight to, like, what we would normally do. We're going to do the thing kind of like we did last week.
We're going to have a few best worsts.
Yes.
That are related to the Terminator series.
In some way.
In some way.
Yeah.
Some of them may be a stretch.
Yeah. But it's all in fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where should we start?
Let's do best and worst sidekick for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right.
Who do you think is the best sidekick, Matt?
That is the easiest question I've ever been asked. Because it's Sylvester Stallone in Escape Plan.
Oh, yeah.
A couple years ago, a movie called Escape Plan came out, starring Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, about them breaking out from prison. And somehow it didn't make
any money,
billions of dollars, which it should have.
It was actually pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. It was like a dream come true. Like, I've been waiting my whole life to see Arnold and Stallone, like,
not versus each other. They were actually like on a team in the movie.
And it was great. So just, I mean, he's made better movies, obviously, but
at this point in his career, him and Stallone are like pals.
Yeah.
So
and Arnold was actually really good in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
Like, he was, I think he kind of outshined Stallone a little bit because he was funny and, like,
you could understand what the fuck he was saying.
Yeah. Give me a sextant.
Yeah, it's like, a sextant? What? What the fuck is a sextant?
It's like, you got to join up with me, and Arnold's like, fuck you. And the next thing he's like, you got to join up with me. It's like, okay.
Yeah. It's like, who wrote this shit? A kindergartner?
Yeah.
I don't want to be your friend. Come on. Okay. It's like,
And that happens multiple times in the movie. It's like, that plan will never work. Come on, let's just do it. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. It's like, I've got nowhere else to be. It's like, what? No shit. You're in a fucking maximum security prison.
And he speaks German in that movie
for
the first time in any movie, and it's really scary.
Which I remember we were actually saying, like, that's surprising. Because
he's never done it before.
Right.
You never heard him do that.
You've never heard it.
It was weird.
The fucking shit shakes.
So, Sylvester Stallone is Arnold's best sidekick ever.
Okay. Cool.
What about you?
Me? Well, I would say, purely from a standpoint of the movie itself, I'd have to say Danny from Last Action Hero.
Oh, nice. This was almost mine, too.
Because...
he sucks.
Well, I would say the best from the movie standpoint as far as, like, the plot, because if that kid pretty much saves his life, like, and he knows exactly what's going to happen in the movie, and he actually helps him out, like, when they go to, like, the real world. So his character was probably helped more in that movie by his sidekick than, like, most of the movies, like, it's the other way around. Like, Arnold's in charge and, like, the sidekick is just there, but in this one it's like there comes a point where he's like, the kid is leading fucking Arnold around.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it's the best. It's definitely not the best movie that he's ever been in. It's not really even that, awesome or anything.
It has its moments.
Right.
But overall, every time I watch it, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna like it this time. This is the time it's finally gonna be good, and it never is good.
He's just like, you do a 360, a 180. If you did a 360, you would turn all the way around and end up right where you were, you spaghetti slurping moron. It's like, Jesus.
Pretty good line.
That guy was awesome in that movie.
Yeah.
But I guess, like, if I had to be more, like, if I had to just say, from a fan's perspective, yeah, it would be Sylvester Stallone. If I'm saying, like, I guess from this perspective of, like, looking at the movie and being like, okay, who helped out Arnold the most in this movie, it would probably be that one.
Okay. It's a good choice.
Had to fucking stretch that shit like taffy.
That's all right.
So, worst sidekick.
I had trouble with this one because I like all of Arnold's movies, and he's not even bad in this, but I had to go with Jim Belushi in Red Heat.
Jim Belushi should have just got it for just being Jim Belushi.
Lifetime Achievement Award, worst sidekick ever.
Worst dude.
He's actually not bad in that movie though.
Right.
Like it's one of his better movies. He's not super.
Because Arnold's in it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my pick.
Okay.
I don't have any evidence to back it up because
Right.
I like that movie. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Arnold's really more of a sidekick in that movie for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because he's a stranger in a strange land.
It's kind of like Kurt Russell's supposed to be the main character in like Big Trouble in Little China, but he's actually the psychic.
Right, exactly.
But he doesn't know.
Yeah. Follow the leader. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. We may be trapped.
It's like, you fucked up. I would say the worst sidekick would be Casey Jones in Collateral Damage.
Oh, no! The guy's awesome.
He is, but he fucking screws over Arnold in that movie so many
I
times.
forgot about that.
And at the end, he gets fucking blown away for it.
That's what you get when you cross Gordy Brewer.
Yeah.
Which just cracks me up that Arnold's name in that movie was fucking Gordy.
What happened, Gordy? You get fucked.
Doesn't look like a Gordy.
Dude, he fucking sold the shit out of his fucking family dying in that movie.
Yeah.
My God. He looked like shit. He looked like his family actually died in real life. I was like, good lord, son, did you actually die? I'm like, fucking cry me a river, Arnold. Your fucking family's dead.
My favorite line in that movie is when he's like having a shower with his son or whatever, and he's like,
oh, God. Yeah, that's...
bubble, toil and trouble.
It's so weird.
Matt's going to get clean on the double.
Yeah.
For a long time, I wanted that to be my ringtone. That movie's not... That's one of the worst Arnold movies, I think.
Yeah.
There's a couple of good parts to it, but it's mainly pretty boring.
It's mainly just the bad guys in that movie are just so fucking lifeless.
Yeah, it was really
like
lame.
the main bad guy, and then like the lady that turns out to like double cross Arnold.
Yep.
Like she's just a shit cake.
Super
too.
bland.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
And there's like at the very end when he throws the axe or whatever was the worst CG.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It was like
bad.
a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
Those are the only things I remember from that movie.
Yeah.
It's so not memorable.
Well, there's like a shit ton of times when like Casey Jones is like following Arnold, and then he's like, I can't help you, and then he's like secretly following him so that they can get in there and fuck those guys over.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus.
All right, good choices.
Yes, yes. So, let's go on to best Arnold line.
I spent years studying on this topic in preparation for
Well, then I will let you go first, sir. You have the honors.
We're doing best or worst?
What do you want to do?
Let's do best, because I feel like worst will be more entertaining.
Oh, it will. So as many as Arnold's had great lines, there have been some pretty shitty ones.
Yeah. But it's so hard to pick the best, because there's like dozens
that
are just great.
Yeah.
So I went with one from not one of his most popular movies, but one that I really like for some reason. End of Days.
Okay.
Have you seen End of Days?
I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
It's pretty good. It's kind of silly.
It's about like the end of days, like Satan and stuff like that. And...
Basically, it's Arnold versus Satan.
Right.
So in one scene, Satan confronts Arnold in his apartment.
Like manifests himself.
Yeah, he manifests himself, and they have a discussion. And then during that discussion, Arnold says this: "Oh, you think you're bad, huh? You're a fucking choir boy compared to me. A choir boy." And he's like yelling just.
And he says it to Satan.
Yeah,
that makes.
He's talking to Satan.
Makes no sense.
It's the best.
What's so funny about Arnold is that his worst lines can also be his best lines.
I know, it's kind of the same thing.
Oh my god, because the line I picked for the worst line is probably one of the most nonsensical things I've ever heard. But it's still, even his worst lines are fucking awesome.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah. I had to go with classic. Either, I would say I'll Be Back.
Yeah.
It is the number one most quoted like line almost of all time and parodied.
But you know what the funny part about that is? That wasn't even the line in the script.
Yeah, it's like
It's like it was all comeback.
Yeah.
Which just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Right. But not only that, but Arnold has, I think I read somewhere that he has said that same line in like 17 of his movies.
Yeah, I believe it. It's ridiculous.
So that'd be like if I made a movie when I was like, now, and then when I was like, by the time I was 70, I had done it like 15 times. I had said, I'll be back, or whatever my catchphrase is. Like...
It got so ridiculous at one point, Bruce Willis says,
yes!
You've been back enough!
I'll be back! Which made no fucking sense.
But it was great.
Yeah. You've been back enough.
And then Arnold, that sentence has no meaning.
Yeah.
But then Arnold says, yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah.
That doesn't have any meaning.
Yeah. It's just like, pretty much Sylvester Stallone just made everyone's dreams come true, but it just made no sense. Yeah. Because
he did it in a cheese scene.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I don't really see a scenario where that would make any sense. Like, I guess if Arnold was jumping, and he was like, yippee-ki-yay, and then, like, Bruce Willis was like, I'll be back. But even that, like, him just saying, I'll be back, isn't, like, Arnold's like, I'll be back, like, that kind of a thing, like, yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay.
It's like, limp dick. Okay.
And then, spoiler alert, it gets turned around in Terminator Salvation.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Should we move on to worst?
Yes.
All right. If we have the same one,
that'll be even better.
Okay, so mine is from a movie that is like non-stop Arnold one-liners.
Okay.
The Running Man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. Okay.
So this one's not even good. It's just.
I think I know which one you're gonna fucking say.
How did this even happen? They're like running around trying to get to the underground or whatever and get the uplink, and at some point Arnold gets frustrated and says, "Uplink, underground, uplink, underground. If you say that one more time, I'll uplink your ass, and you'll be underground." Everything about that is horrible. Like, what were they thinking?
It doesn't make any sense.
No. It's like, just have him say nothing.
Yeah, this seems to be like a common thing. Like, mine is also
like
one that makes no sense.
Oh shit, they're gonna hit record in 5 seconds. We gotta come up with something quick. Just go. Yeah. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah. We have 5 seconds of footage left in this entire movie film. Yeah. It's like, nope.
What does it mean, I'll uplink your ass?
I think that Merriam-Webster has defined it as the culmination of one's self-being and worth into the final man.
So, in that case, if your ass did get uplinked,
yes,
you would in fact be underground.
Ah.
So, in a way, he was right.
Yes.
You're a true Einstein.
If you're fucking high. Or you write a movie in Hollywood, which is the same fucking
Yeah,
thing.
Whoever wrote that line should be fucking slapped.
With a fucking gun to death by a bullet. Okay, so mine is from a movie I like to call Batman and Robin.
Oh no!
Mr. Freeze, Victor Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
There's so many bad ones.
Yes. This one just makes no fucking sense. It kind of does to a certain extent, but the reason why it doesn't make sense, I'll explain if people can't really figure it out. So, I don't know why you would say this when you're fighting someone, but he says, "What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age." Okay, what? First of all, why the fuck would you say that? And second of all, like, he wasn't fighting dinosaurs, but second of all, the Ice Age didn't fucking kill the dinosaurs. It was a fucking meteor. Yeah. Now, that could have, that created, like, ash, and there were probably prolonged winters, but it didn't become an Ice Age, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Like, that was like, the last Ice Age was like 12,000 years ago.
But what did that have to do with what was happening at the time?
That's even worse. Like, it makes no sense on any level. That'd be like, who killed, like, fucking Lincoln?
Yeah. John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah.
Or no.
But that makes sense. God damn it.
I messed
you
up.
Fucked it. Damn it. You like answer the question. You're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, fucking, It just doesn't make any sense because it
Like a southbound train was traveling at 30
Yeah.
miles an hour. When does it get to Kansas?
Yeah, and it's
What?
just like, why are you saying that? I mean, there's other lines too. I mean, like, but they're good ones. Like, in good as in bad. Like, everybody
Wait, are there?
chill, or everybody freeze. Like, chill out. Like, yeah, but it's a pun. It's a pun that is for that character.
Yeah.
Even I guess if you were to say, like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense because Victor Freeze, Mr. Freeze, never says freeze puns. I mean, he might, but he's not like a pun guy. He's like a smart guy.
Yeah.
But even that, like, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Are you going to an Ice Age and kill dinosaurs? If not, then what the fuck are you talking about?
If not, your question is meaningless, and I refuse to answer.
Yeah. There is, at the end of the movie, when he, like, Poison Ivy, like, is in her cell and he comes in and he's just like, what does he say? He's like, winters come early, or something like that.
He does?
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty
Or
good.
something like that. Because it's like, or something about, like, you know, frostbite or some shit, because she's like a plant.
Yeah.
And it's just
For the
like,
longest time, I always thought he said ice to see you, but that was actually McBain from The Simpsons.
yeah.
Like parodying.
Yeah.
But he might as well have. I mean, it's
Yeah,
that,
because
it's
it
that
was,
bad.
yeah, there's so many, like,
That level
puns
of
like that. Like, so
crappiness.
many that they ran out and said that. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Like, that's on a
That's
fucking...
like the first thing he says, isn't it?
It's like on a Laffy Taffy fucking rapper. Like a joke your dad makes up. That's like, wow, you're stretching it.
You're not giving Laffy Taffy enough credit. They
Well,
write funnier
you know
stuff.
what I mean. Like fucking popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
Like written by Dadco. Which, you know, I guess I shouldn't joke about that because like one day, you know, you could be a dad.
You never know.
Yeah. You never know. It wasn't It wasn't Dad.
All right.
Okay, so now we are going to move on to most powerful robot or android in honor of the Terminator class of robotics.
All right.
So, who created robots, Matt?
The dinosaurs.
Okay, well, now that we got that out of the way. That's what killed them, actually.
Ah!
Skynet. Or, like, BoneNet. Wait, what?
Rexnet.
If RexNet throws a net over a T-Rex and he's just, it was a night like this. Yeah, Okay, so, most powerful, Matt.
All right. The most powerful robot
In your
the movie
opinion.
that I can think of
Yes.
is Haley Joel Osment in AI
Ooh!
because he has the power to steal your heart.
He's a fucking thief. Ooh. It's true.
Yeah.
There you have it. Cool. Was that it? That delivery was fucking shit.
I blew it.
You blew me. I mean, wait, no, you didn't. You blew it. No, yeah, I mean, cool.
Because I just watched that movie again.
That movie
and,
made me
it
fucking
was on my
cry.
mind. So he's the most powerful.
Yeah.
He brought you. He had the power to move you to tears.
He has the power to move you. History and wonder bar. I don't even remember the rest of that
Just
shit.
sitting here waiting for a robot to steal my heart.
Just to kick it one time. Okay, so I would say, I don't know, like most powerful. I don't know. It's hard. You could say possibly that the most powerful robot is like the robot from The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Yeah.
You could say, you know, Amazo from DC. He could copy every power from any of the superheroes. You could say, I'm going with, I kind of cheated on this one. I didn't go with look online to see who was the most powerful. This is from memory. I would say, I don't know, man, it's hard for me. Data, maybe.
Yeah.
Because he's, like, stronger than shit.
He has super strength.
Yeah.
And super smarts.
Yes. And Lore, his brother, like, has the exact same thing. It's just he has free will, almost. I mean, not like the Data does not, but it's like he has that mind that's, like, mischievous and such. You could even say maybe Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Because he was, besides General Grievous, he was one of the first.
He's more machine now than man.
Yes, true.
Twisted and evil.
He's twisted and evil, Mini-Me.
A robot mini-me? Honestly.
It's the most minging ass Vader I ever seen, Darth Sidious.
A fucking Vader ape?
A Vader ape?
That'd be horrifying.
Yeah.
I have nightmares now.
Like, holy shit, he's a fucking Vader ape. I want to see that shit. I want to
Ape
see
Vader?
Darth. Yeah, ape Vader.
That'd be awesome.
That
That's
would-
the one thing that could make Star Wars better if it had
Yeah.
apes in it.
Yeah. They could do that. I mean, they could go to a planet and it could be the Planet of the Apes.
Copyright that along with our Mario game.
Yeah. You want to play your Mario games?
I got the big reins with the big tames.
You want to go to the Mario's gone to the past and to the future. The next fucking game's gonna have a nutria. If my name isn't Shigeru Miyamoto.
Inside jokes that only us
Yeah.
would get. All of it.
Okay. Who is the least powerful robot, Matt?
The least powerful robot
Yes.
was kind of a cheat,
Go for it.
but it's Woody Allen
Okay.
in a little movie called Sleeper.
Because he's a robot in that movie.
Well, he pretends to be a robot.
Oh,
And
okay.
he does a horrible job, but good enough to fit in.
There you go.
It's a pretty funny movie.
Yeah.
It's like a wacky 70s Woody Allen.
I'm like,
weird-
so we failed pretty much on every. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean that's. I like
Woody
that
Allen's
thinking out
like
of the
weakest
box.
person ever, and him pretending to be a robot is the weakest robot ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have something weaker than Woody Allen.
Oh. See what the courts have to say about that. He's got a pretty strong case.
Woody Allen, he's like taking me to court. He's like, no one's weaker than me. I would say the least powerful robot would be the Space Roomba on the Death Star.
What?
MSE-6 series repair droid.
Oh, is that the little...
Yeah.
Nice.
The MSE-6 series repair droid, sometimes referred to as the mouse droid, was a
Yeah.
small box-shaped wheeled general-purpose MSE series droid, often used for delivery and maintenance purposes. The ME-6 units were most notably on Star Destroyers and both Death Stars during the time of the Galactic Empire.
That little dude was a pussy.
Yeah.
Like Chewbacca yelled at him and he
Yeah.
ran away.
Yes.
That's a good choice.
Yes. So,
What was he supposed to be doing?
well, I don't know. There are multiple things that they can do. Like,
It doesn't look like he can do anything to
Yeah.
me except just like roll around.
yeah, pretty much.
George Lucas is a real hack.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe a gene hack, man. Okay, so best robot, Matt.
All right, best robot.
This is kind of weird. It's most
Well-
powerful and best. Like,
Well, it's,
subjective anyway.
yeah.
Who is your best robot, Matt?
Well, when you picked this category, you said best android or robot.
Yes.
So-
So that works too. I forgot to write that in my notes.
Because android is, what, part robot, part man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking like because
That's a mandroid. It's a furry.
it's a mandroid. He's a mandroid. In the Terminator franchise, they are, I guess, the robots, but they're androids because they think for themselves.
Okay.
Most times, robots are programmed to do one thing,
Okay.
and they can't, like, as of yet, there's no robot, really, that you can give a task to that's, like, walks around that would be able to, like, say if somebody, like, pushed it over, get up and, like, think for itself and decide whether or not to react to that.
Okay.
So when I said, like, robot android, I meant, like, yeah, like, robot or android, not, like, something where you're like, oh, yeah, this is, like, completely human and he has, like, a couple parts, but, like, you know what I mean. Why? Did I fuck you?
yeah.
What happened, Matt?
Well, I picked it was part
Get
man,
fucked.
part machine.
Okay, that's
Is
fine.
that an android technically or not?
I think that's a cyborg.
I probably should have done some research. Yeah, you're right. I picked a cyborg.
That's okay.
I blew it.
No, that's fine. That's how it starts.
So this
Cyborgs,
cyborg-
androids, fucking robots.
Is a cyborg cop.
Oh, I actually almost picked this
Yeah?
one. You like?
So he polices the mall as he drives around.
Jesus
on his
Christ!
robotic-
No, fuck.
Paul Blart is
God damn
the
it.
best cyborg ever in the movie.
Paul
What's
Blart.
your pick?
Mobocop.
He's a cyborg.
He is.
All right, that's not my real pick. My real pick is also, I don't know what he is because they never explain it, and that's what's cool about it. And that is Lobot. Lobot is the name of Lando Calrissian's bald friend
okay.
in The Empire Strikes Back. I love that dude.
Nice. Yeah, that guy didn't have enough shit.
Yeah, I mean
He had like the two things on his.
He was
head.
communicating like not verbally
Right.
with other people, and it never explained if he was like just a dude or like a
Right.
robot or what his deal was.
Right.
So
at
it was
least
up to your
that's enough.
imagination
Right.
to run wild.
Like either he was a robot or he was just a guy that had fake ears.
Yeah, the guy just wearing headphones.
Yeah.
Which is even worse than Paul Blart.
He actually he can't see, and he was wearing headphones that day when Darth Vader showed up. He was just like
He's like rocking out to like Def Leppard.
he's like
It's like, pour some sugar on me. Or he's listening to Jock Jams.
yeah. Force jams.
But I always love that guy.
Nice.
And knowing Disney, they'll probably give him his own like origin movie at some point.
Oh, yeah?
Like milk this shit to the ground.
To the ground? I've never heard someone say milk something to the ground.
Milk that building to the ground.
Like, milk in the windows.
milk it.
Milk it.
Milk it.
Milk the windows and the walls till the building falls. Fall. Okay.
Milk. God damn.
Like appropriate? I would say the best robot is Bishop from Aliens.
Nice. I noticed we always say nice after every one of our picks. I'm going to try not to do that.
Yeah.
But that is a nice pick.
Yeah, Bishop is awesome.
Yeah, it's Lance Henriksen.
That's
He's
why
a badass.
Alien 3 was such a piece of shit. Because they killed off fucking Bishop.
He comes back in that.
Yeah, for
Actually,
like
that's one of the things I like.
fucking 3 seconds.
Well, they hook up his like,
Right.
smashed corpse.
Right.
But at the end, Lance Henriksen does come back,
That's true. He comes back.
which
as,
I
like-
think that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, that was cool, but it was still kind of like...
But I didn't understand if he was like a dude in that.
Or another robot that they sent to,
yeah,
like, yeah.
Because it's weird because they like hit him over the head with a pipe.
Yeah.
And his ear kind of comes off.
Yeah. Maybe it's just Lance Henriksen like that.
Maybe he's just horribly injured.
Yeah, or maybe he's just actually a robot.
Hey,
It's just the way it is.
that is gross.
Another person that was in Abominable.
Yep, abdominal.
What was
Like my abdominal muscle,
Abominable.
my abdomen. It's a Sasquatch. It's a Yeti.
It's a stomach muscle. Okay. Well, worst robot.
Okay, my worst robot is the one that Rocky gives to his son in Rocky 4.
Oh, God. Happy birthday, Polly.
Or Paulie.
Yeah. To his
What
son.
the hell is that?
Yeah.
What's up with that robot? Like, where'd he get it?
Yeah. If he had that, why the fuck was he fighting? Ever.
Yeah. It was like space age technology.
Yeah.
And then you can talk to it.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even have those now.
Yeah.
Or they're barely, like, pioneering those now.
Right. Happy birthday, Polly.
And it was his servant.
Yeah.
Like, it was basically a slave.
Right.
Rocky had a robot slave.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
They should give that... What are you going to do? It's just the way it is.
Speaking of Lando Calrissian, he was a badass in the Rocky franchise.
That was Carl Weathers.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was the same guy. Wait, Carl Weathers was in that movie?
No, it's Billy D. Williams as Lando.
Who played fucking...
Apollo Creed?
Yeah.
It's Carl Weathers.
What else has he been in?
He was in Predator.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Two handsome black dudes.
Yeah. Did they ever do a movie with those two guys?
They should have.
Yeah. Maybe they'll both be in Star Wars.
Hey.
As Apollo Creed Jr. They'll both be Apollo Creed Jr. Wait.
They'll be Lando Sr.
Lando Calrissian and Apollo Creed... Or Apollo Star Creed.
That's funny because they are making a movie about Apollo Creed Jr.
Yeah, I heard
this
about
Christmas
that.
called
And,
Creed.
like, isn't Rocky
Yeah.
Tranium?
Yeah.
I was going to say what
Probably
happened
good.
to... Why isn't Creed Tranium? And I was like, oh, wait, he got killed.
Yeah. He's a ghost now.
It's like, how the fuck did that even happen? They didn't
Living
stop
in
the
America.
fucking... Stop the fight. It's like, Jesus. It's like, and this man got pummeled to death in front of millions of people. And there was no repercussions. He didn't go to jail or anything.
Nope.
It's like, Jesus.
It was the 80s, man. It was a different time.
That's what happens
You
in
could
the
kill
ring
people
stays in the
those.
ring.
Yeah.
It's like wrestling. If you kill someone in real life in the ring, you're fine.
Yeah, like Rey Mysterio.
Jesus Christ.
Too soon?
Yeah. Well, no, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because he actually did.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
We should probably move on to
We should probably move on to exactly how it happened.
do the video. Check this out.
Yeah. I was gonna do this hilarious segue into my worst robot, which is the Space Roomba on Star Wars! Again. But it didn't really come out as funny as I thought it was gonna be. So now I gotta go ahead and fucking think up something really good as the worst robot.
You said that was...
What?
No, I've got to think of something really good.
Well, I don't know, Matt.
You can pile on with my choice.
What was it?
The Rocky robot. It's the worst.
The worst robot. I don't know. Shit. This was gonna be
C-3PO.
Yeah. It was gonna be.
I heard this on another podcast. Someone brought up like at one point in the first Star Wars, C-3PO is like, "Oh, the comlink. I almost forgot." Like, wait.
For what?
He's a robot that forgets? That's not possible.
Oh yeah.
How can he forget? It's a computer.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess C-3PO is probably the worst robot.
No, don't say it. I love C-3PO.
Well, not the worst like looking robot, but he's the worst functional robot by far.
Yeah.
You brought it up.
I know. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Well, I guess we could just look at it. I mean, it might not be true, but if he forgets, that's not good. He must have a defect.
Yeah.
Actually, the worst robot is the holodeck. Actually, that's not a robot.
And it's the best.
That's true. So you can go in there and jerk.
Riker goes in there and tears shit up.
It's the worst robot for the cleaning crew.
Yeah, I know. Riker's clogging up all the filters again. God, damn it.
God damn.
All right, we should really move on.
Damn it. I can't think of anything.
That's a good one. C-3PO. You hate C-3PO and Star Wars.
Yes.
And George Lucas.
Fuck it.
I'm quitting.
He's a turd face.
Should we get to the main event? Oh, wait,
Sure.
we're already in it.
Okay. So, yeah, let's go for it.
Bam, 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 bam.
Okay. I will let you lead the charge once again because you're a...
We're going to talk Terminator movies, best and worst.
Yes.
I think we should go worst first.
Okay.
My worst?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want to go first?
No, you go.
Do you want to go Durst? My worst is
Durst.
Terminator Salvation.
Terminator Durst.
Durstminator.
Durstminator. Hell yeah, man.
Terminator 2 Durstman Day.
Durst.
Judgment Durst. Let's just make Fred Durst puns the rest of the...
Oh my god. Durstminator.
It's not even a pun, it's just inserting his name into another...
Shermanator. Shermanator 2. So, yeah, Terminator Salvation.
Mm-hmm. It's sad that the behind-the-scenes meltdown of Christian Bale
Is more interesting than the movie.
Yeah. Way more exciting than the actual movie. I don't even know where to begin, but I thought I'd start with that rant because I love it. Like, it's 3 minutes of solid gold.
Yeah.
I've listened to it so many times, and it's entertaining every single time.
Yeah. It's just so ridiculous.
Give me a fucking answer! Like, he actually says that.
Yeah, there's somebody
so good.
would act like that is just so
I know.
ridiculous.
Especially on the set of such a dumb movie.
Yeah.
And he like goes back and forth between American and British
Yeah.
accent, which is just
Weird.
a good touch.
Yeah.
You're a nice guy!
Yeah. But professionally, we're fucking thorough.
Make sure you got something to say to this prick!
Yeah. It's like, huh?
He's like, I didn't see it.
Yeah. I didn't see it. Even if he had, like, what the fuck would he say?
I know.
It's like, it was an accident. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and the guy immediately like said he was sorry and apologized.
Just settle down, Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No! No! Let's do it again!
It's like, they were going to.
Yeah.
It's called a fucking other take, and it's called a movie. You don't just do it once and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's funny because like there's certain scenes in that movie where he is in the exact same tone.
Yeah, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
He was super in character.
Yeah. He was pissed.
Yeah.
He's a pissed man.
Ah, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Good. Because it's ruined. Now do it again. It's like, what?
Gamming.
Gammons!
It's like, heh. Yeah, it was, it's a piece of dog shit.
Did you see it?
No.
Okay.
So I just say it's a piece of dog shit.
I saw it in theaters and fell asleep during it. So I watched it again this week, and it surprisingly wasn't horrible.
Right.
Like, it's a decent movie.
But it's definitely the worst of the four so far.
If I had to pick one, there's non-stop action in it. So it's like there's constant explosions happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, how bad can a movie be that's basically just a bunch of stuff blowing up?
Right.
But some of the dialogue all the dialogue is horrible.
Right.
And this is getting back to the theme that I brought up at the beginning. Like, this movie treats its audience like it's mentally challenged. Like,
right.
it treats its audience like they're so dumb. It's not even funny. So, like, at one point, so Christian Bale is John Connor grown up.
Right.
They're in the future war. The whole movie takes place then.
Right.
And he's listening to tapes that, like, Sarah Connor recorded in the original movie.
Did she say, this is Sarah Connor?
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
She spells everything out like, this must be so hard for you. You have to send Kyle Reese back to the past, but if you do that, he'll be your father. And if you don't do that, you'll never be born. What are you going to do, John?
It's like, well, then there isn't a fucking choice. Send him back. What do you mean?
Well, why do you have to spell it out for us?
Yeah.
Like the other movies, like you let you figure that out on your own.
Right.
They like treated you like you weren't a moron.
Right.
At one point, Christian Bale like is talking to someone. You killed my father, Kyle Reese, and you killed my mother, Sarah Connor. Like it's that level of like.
Who is he saying that
to like a new character that they introduced that's totally meaningless.
So he killed both of them?
He thinks they did.
I was like, didn't time do that?
Well, eventually.